Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today's April 25th, 2023. Here to talk about Quant Network today to see if the buying frenzy is over. Now, I've had this price prediction on the chart since the 31st of March. Did an update video on April the 11th. This is where the price was trading when I did the update video. Okay, so anything past this time, we didn't have information, which we do now. And currently, yeah, I think you guys can see it. The buying frenzy could be over into the market in Quant Network. I say that because this volume that came in the market in Quant Network on the 14th of April. Okay, we definitely pay attention to this. Something happened on that day. And I'm not talking about something in terms of the network or the cryptocurrency. Somebody sold or somebody bought a lot of Quant Network, Quant tokens. Now, considering that price has gone down following that massive spike in volume, we have to say that somebody came in and sold a whole lot of Quant Network in the market because the price hasn't recovered. Price is still trending down. There wasn't enough demand or interest in the market to consume whoever sold the majority of their Quant in the market. Okay, that is why we can say that currently the buying frenzy is over in the market in Quant Network. Now, obviously, this is where the buyers are currently approaching the market because we did it here back in March. Okay, we see that. So that's why currently the market here in Quant Network is supporting itself around 108. Now, first thing we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut this price prediction out the way because I'm one of the ones to know and recognize when the market is not going your direction, and it's not clearly. So let's go ahead and get out of this forecast. So if we get out now, we'll be down 11.5%. Now, one of the biggest reasons why we maintained our previous price prediction was because price in Quant Network was holding $118, $119. It was holding that area of support. The moment that we saw price crack that area, which was on the 14th, with this immense amount of volume, that should have told you that we need to change our thinking process. And ever since that time, Quant Network has been trending to the downside. Okay, and then on top of that, you guys can see that we even have a push to go down bar right there on April the 19th, signifying more weakness. Let's look at Quant Network on a weekly chart real quick. So I'm not going to say that I'm massively bearish into the market in Quant Network, but I do see that price is trending to the downside. That is where we're at right now in the market in Quant Network. We're seeing the price trend lower, and until we see price break this downtrend, we need to continue to follow the same idea. Now, clearly we are nearing some support in the market in Quant Network, namely right there around 105 to 100. Okay, now here is Quant Network on a 2-week chart. I don't like how the last 2-week bar ended in the market in Quant Network. This high volume is definitely higher than what we've seen over the last 5 2-weekly price bars. So we're definitely still seeing that. Look at this. All of these 2-weekly price bars, we're seeing the price close lower than the previous 2 weeks, letting you know that there's no one in the market in Quant Network really buying up this market. So I would say $100 is the threshold for us to maintain Quant Network trading within a range to Quant Network going a lot lower in price. $100 is that location. Okay, so in the next 13 hours, here it is on the current 5-day price bar. We are seeing weakness, but let's say that Quant Network closes higher than the previous 5 days, then this would signify buyers entering the market just like it did here. Okay, I just brought this to your attention. If we see in the next 13 hours Quant Network close higher than the previous close, then that would tell us that buyers are stepping in, and you could possibly see the market run up back towards this descending line. Okay, because you guys can kind of see it right there on this 3-day price bar right here. The market is still selling, but it was still able to close off of the lows even higher than the previous 3 days. Okay, so to me, I think the greater probability of where price is going to move is still to the downside. The market is just simply trying to find out if the overall buyers are still interested here, just like they were back in the beginning of March. That's the current process that the market is going through now. So again, like you said, it's just good risk. It's just the things that you go through and things that you recognize that you are up against when you're trying to trade and figure out where price is going to go. All right. So this is the only thing that will stop me from saying, yeah, price and Quant Network is going to go a lot lower in price. It's because of this area right here. So if the market begins to go higher, this is the reason. Okay. So don't be surprised. So let me go ahead and do this, because I'm going to play some weakness into the market in Quant Network. So my first target is still going to be right there at 106.50. It's only 3.5%. Like I said, that would be the only thing that would keep us from really seeing price go a lot lower. It's the market buyers coming in around 106.50 right there. So it's only 3.5%. Next target is going to be around 103, 6.43%, 103 there. And then the third target, like I said earlier, is around 100. It's 9.33%. $100, third target. All right, got it? Cool. Give me your thoughts. Make sure you maintain the profitability. And as always, trade different.